Hello. In the last lesson, we discussed the different branches of accounting. So, we have financial accounting, management accounting, cost accounting, government accounting, auditing, tax accounting, accounting education, and accounting research. Now, we will be discussing the different users of accounting information. What information can be generated in an accounting, and who are the users of these information? Now, accounting information can either be about the company's resources, the company's obligations, the profitability of the company's capital, and cash inflows and cash outflows. Now, these information can be seen in these financial statements. The statement of financial position, the income statement, the statement of changes in equity, and the statement of cash flows. So these information are very relevant to the internal and external users of accounting information. Now, I will introduce to you the different users of accounting information, and take note that we have two kinds. Again, internal users of accounting information and external users of accounting information. So let's deal with them one by one. Internal users of accounting information are those who are inside the company. So basically, they do the decision making for the company, and they are very curious about the stability of their own company. So the best example of an internal user of accounting information is basically the owners of the company. This is not a question anymore. When you are the owner of a company, you really need the accounting information because you are curious about how your company is doing. Okay? So owners provide capital to the business. Remember that they are the sources of the company's capital, and they assess if it needs additional funding. And also, as owners, you want to know how your business is doing, right? And also, apart from the owners who do decisions for the company, managers are also internal users of accounting information. They need financial information because they plan and organize the firm. They are the ones who are deciding for the company apart from the owners. And thus, one aspect that they need in order for them to properly plan and organize the firm is financial aspects. And those financial information can be obtained from accounting information. Now, internal users of accounting information needs accounting information primarily for decision making. And remember, the information that we need for decision making is what? Management accounting information. So you can now again imagine the Venn diagram. Management accounting information is being used by the internal users of accounting information. Now let's go to the other side. External users of accounting information. We have different external users of accounting information. First are the investors. Should I invest in this company or not? Is my investment, or will my investment in this company grow? So I will look at their financial information or financial statements in order for me to know the stability of this company and if the amount that I will be investing will do good for me. And then we also have creditors. Sometimes a company has a big project or they want to enter an undertaking but they don't have the necessary funding to have it started. So what they do is they borrow money. Mangungutang sila. So now, the creditors will be very curious. Can this company pay me? And can this company be able to pay me at the right time that I will be asking that from them? Can they pay their obligations when they fall due? Including what? The interest on that utang. Okay? So they will be very curious and they need that financial information about the company as well. Customers, those dependent with the firm, are curious about business continuity. Let's say, for example, you are an avid customer of one company and you are dependent on that company for the products that they sell. So you can look at their accounting information, you can look at their financial statements to know also the stability and continuity of the company if they can go run for a number of years. Employees. Oops. Do not think that employees are internal users of accounting information just because literally they are inside the office building. No. Employees are considered external users of accounting information. Why? Because internal users of accounting information are the ones who make decisions. So, those who are in the lower ranks as employees are very curious about the company if they will be able to sustain the company business and pay them their salaries. Is the company I am working for stable? Magtatagal kaya tong kumpanyang pinagtatrabahuhan ko? Then the employees will also be curious about accounting information of the company. Suppliers. Can they pay for the goods and services I provided? Suppliers are the one who gives goods and services to the business. So these suppliers are very much curious if they will be able, or if the company will be able to pay for those obligations as well. So it's like both creditors and suppliers have the same thing in mind. Tax authorities. Are they compliant? Take note of the word compliant. When we say compliance, yung ating pagtugon sa dapat na ginagawa natin. Are they compliant? Do they pay the right amount of taxes? So, tax authorities, the tax authority in our country is the Bureau of Internal Revenue, or the BIR. So tax authorities will request for your financial information if you are paying the right amount of taxes. The government will also be curious about you. Do they follow rules and regulations? Well, the government is curious about you because we answer public accountability here. So, are you really compliant? Because after all, in presenting financial information, the public is dependent on what you give them. So, the government will check if you are doing it right. And lastly, the general public. Someone who is curious about a business firm can look at accounting information. And also, what are the new trends in business? That can also be answered by that. Now, looking at these external users of accounting information, what they need are information about the business in totality. So, if managerial accounting information is for the use of internal users, then for external users, we can give them financial accounting information. I hope that you understand today's lesson, and our next lesson would be about the different kinds of business organizations. Thank you and have a good day.